Obviously it's a huge honor to be put in that category. I got a lot of help from my teammates, and some of the other athletes that are nominated have done some awesome things for Brock. And the one that sticks out to me is Daniel Algotti with the men's basketball team, and what he's been able to do for that program, making them a competitor year in and year out, and it's just a huge honor for me. I think just the way we were able to play in the playoffs. I mean, first series, we're up against Laurier. We were able to beat them in 2, and then going against Guelph, obviously they've had our number over the last couple seasons, and being able to steal one there, the game 1 there, and that was a big momentum change for us. And then being able to finish off on home ice, that's a moment I'll never forget. And it was definitely helped us move on into the York series, and we just kept going with that momentum that we were able to carry out through the playoffs there. Yeah, so obviously off the start, it wasn't the ideal start for us. Personally, being a goalie, you have to be mentally tough, and we got to see a little of that in the York game there in the third game against York. Let the first 2 shots in, and the boys were able to pick me up and battle through, and we ended up winning that game 3-2, and obviously moving on to the Queen's Cup final.
Humbling, always grateful, just so many great athletes and so many great programs, just humble. Just to be spoken along some of these great athletes who've won and done great things, it's pretty exciting, and I'm always thankful. Well, me being my last year, I'm done after this in terms of playing as a Brock Badger. 2 key moments is when we first huddled up at the start of the summer, and I just remember, being in my last year, looking around at the new faces and some of the guys that, stayed in the summer and put in the work, and then that first time we stepped on the court at Nationals and we huddled up with the guys, and again, it was just like that same feeling. I just looked around, and those new faces I saw weren't so new. They were my brothers, and we had built a bond during the whole season, and we were just on that stage, and that was the goal we wanted, and that kind of came all together for me, full circle. So I was very appreciative of that moment. Man, that's a tough question because there's not one person. So many people got me to where I am today, but in terms of right now this year, I definitely again have to thank my coaches, my teammates, so many people off the court, Neil, Critelli, Hutchings, just their support overall during the season. And just as athletes, we have so much stress put on us, and sometimes not on purpose, just with the excitement of wanting to win, showing what the fans want, stuff like that. So just naturally, and they do a great job of just, keeping us grounded and reminding us why we play this game, and it's to have fun and do the thing we've done our whole life, and that's play basketball, a game we love. So there's a lot of people to thank in terms of this season, but I'll just stick to my teammates and my coaches right now.
It's a really incredible honor. Seeing all the athletes every day is pretty cool to see and see what they've achieved, and to be even nominated, I'm pretty happy and very proud to represent Brock. Definitely my parents and my brother were really competitive against each other, and he constantly has just driven me, and he's an inspiration to look at. And besides those 3, probably my coach, Pete Summerall. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gone to Brock. He's the one who recruited me and nagged me every day to apply, and he's really pushed me to become where I am as a rower, that's for sure. This year, the team actually the aspect was really good. Everyone got along really well. It was just a big brotherhood, and it was probably one of the most enjoyable seasons I've had at Brock. Yeah.
Good. I don't know what else to say other than that. It's an honor, I guess.
Just anything?
I don't know. I guess maybe probably winning the team title, I would say, for the 5th year in a row. So me and another athlete on our team, Tyler Rowe, we got to first year in the same year, and that was the first year that we won the team title for a couple years, I think, and then we've won it each year since then. So that was pretty cool that we were able to be a part of all those team titles. Yeah, so a couple days before the OUs, my LCL popped, and so like the next morning I couldn't really walk, and then wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to wrestle a couple days later. I don't know, luckily it healed enough, and then I just had to wrestle smart, I guess. Did what I could. I don't even know if I should name anybody because I'll leave somebody out, but definitely my family and my coaches, of course, and training partners. Wouldn't be anywhere without these people, so.